7 cures of a lean wallet. We need to be making money in 2025. We need to be making money in 2025. I mean, at least if we are not making money, we need to be saving up some money. So for that, I read this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. If you haven't read it, you need to read this one. We can't be having to talk about attracting law of attraction and God and all that, and counting your blessings, and then we can't talk about money or wealth. I think money is in our time is very important in our lives because we use it. We need to transact every single day, so it's part of our life. So you need to have it. Well, if you can have as much as you can. Don't be greedy. I'm not saying go out there and be greedy and take everything from everyone. I'm not saying don't be greedy and not give out to people. I'm not saying be stingy. I'm saying for you to be able to help somebody. Just imagine if you have the means to make money, and then you don't make money. that is the root of regrets, and then you don't want regrets in life, because, well, everyone who has ever talked about anything, any motivational speaker, anyone, they say, and they are very successful in their lives, and, well, in my perspective, they say don't regret. You don't want regrets. So what we want to do is to be able to use as much as we can to get the most output. Basically, be efficient. So whatever we have, we need to be able to use it to either be happy or to be able to bring happiness to other people. And I think money is one of the things that are on the center of that. One of the things, not the only one. One of the things.
Hey, yeah, hey, welcome to the show where stories dance and grow. We got tales from near and far. Go to 28 where you are. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin. Go to 28, let's begin. Sizo kuluma zinto zako. Yeah. Sikuba impila zoyiko. Lalelo msindo wabantu bagiti. Go to 28 rides the wave so swiftly. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin.
The 7 cures of a lean wallet that we talked about in the Richest Man in Babylon. I'm just going to try and run through them very quickly so that I don't kind of waste time. And yeah, so the first one is start thy pace to fattening. I like that statement. Start thy pace to fattening. It's like a cow, you buy a cow and then you're like, yeah, it's now fattening time, feed it. Yeah, so it basically says that that's the exact same thing that you need to be doing. It says in the book it talks goes a little bit deeper, but the main principle is like whatever you earn, before you remove anything from it, like this is your money, remove 10% of it. And they talk about this and they say 90% of your earnings are enough to handle everything else, because you can live on 90%. So once you remove that and you put it in a safe place, and safe place, very important, you start to it might not be much in the beginning, but 10% of something is something, and then you keep accumulating that, so you have something. And then the second thing, I'm not gonna go deep onto savings and whatnot. My brother explains it a little bit better. He says you need to have, it's like sand, okay? Money is like sand when it comes. So you need to have compartments, okay? You need to have your compartment number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you set it up, the 10% is yours, and then whatever you're going to set it up the way you want to set it up. Debts, paying off debts, enjoying your money and paying whatever, what, and yeah, then you have compartments. So once the sand comes in, it just funnels into the compartments, and it goes like that every time. Okay, 10%, 20%, 5%, 50%. Okay, so you set it up like that. Don't overthink about this. You put your 10%, you put your 20%, you put your whatever, everything there, and then just let it go in the way it's supposed to go in. So that's savings. And you need to, if you need to go and research about it, please do, because this is one of the most important things, to pay yourself. They talk about it. Pay yourself. That's what they are talking about. And this 10% is not supposed to be with a label. Like, for example, 10%, this is savings for us to go to holiday. No, it's just money, yours, with your name on it. Okay, you're paying yourself for being alive, for working. That's you. Money. Okay. Second thing is control thy expenditure. This is a big one, because usually this I've done this before. I'll tell you what I did. I started saving my money and doing the 10%, and then Amazon came in. I mean, I fell off the wagon, and I went into my savings, my money, and I gave it a name, and I bought something else, and that was wrong of me. So it left me with no money that is in my name, specifically in my name, that is mine. So I didn't have money because I used it for stupid things. I don't even remember what I was doing, and usually you don't you just need 2 days to just forget about buying something. And I mean, so yeah, I did that, and I started again. So now I started again saving, but you need to control your expenditure. Basically, it means live below your means. So after you remove your 10%, live below that money that you are left with. Okay, so if, for example, you get paid £100 or $100, remove $10, and then you need to live within the $90, and that is including your rent, whatever payment, car payments, and whatnot you are buying, and going to buy a beer, doing whatever you want to do. It needs to be in the 90%. Okay, and you still need to have some change. Okay, yeah, that's basically what it is. Number 3, make thy gold multiply. Now, this is investing, and we all need to learn investing. This is what we need to do this year. We need to learn investing, and at the end of the year, we need to come with our investment reports here on the Quarter to 8 channel and tell us, what did you do with your money? Okay, what did you do with your investment? So that money that has your name on it is what is being called make thy gold multiply. So you need to take that money and send it to work. Tell it to go and work. Those are your employees. They need to make you money. Those dollars in your account that you were saving with your name. So remember, basically the principle of investment is like the money you put in is not going to be depleted. You are trying to get it to increase. So your principal investment is the one that needs to work so that it can be a fruit, and that fruit needs to go back into the system and create the compound interest. That's where I think they got the principle of compound interest, because in the book it talks about that. It talks about compounding also, and making the gold be a silver and copper, and then making the copper work again, go back in the system until the system brings out gold. So yeah, those small profits need to go back in the system and bring you back even more profits. So it's compounding. All right. Number 4, guard thy treasures from loss. So in any investment, there's always risk of losing money, and it starts from where you are putting your profits anyway, or your money that you're saving yourself, that you're paying yourself. Where are you putting it? Are you putting it in a meme coin? I mean, meme coins are not predictable. They are not safe. They are investments. They are high risk, and so you need to know about this. So the best thing, one of the things you need to do is, if you do say you want to put your money into crypto, either you need to learn about crypto very quickly, or find an expert that already knows about crypto. Find a real one because the internet is riddled with a lot of crypto gurus that really don't know what they're doing. Most of them, not most of them, some of them are just advertising new projects because they're being paid to advertise. They're a kind of influencers. You don't need to find an influencer. You find someone who really knows what they're doing. Like, for example, right now, or maybe just buy Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, maybe Solana. But don't go too far down the rabbit hole. But while you're investing, invest that way. Acquire a lot of knowledge about what you're doing, or find someone who already knows what they're doing in this, and then they tell you this is how you do it, or you do stocks, or you do something like that. Invest, okay? And invest. It's better to invest in a safe place that you know is going to give you a certain amount of money, that you know that this is going to give me 5% every year, 5% every year, 5%. You know it's 5%. You are guaranteed of that. So that is better than saying, I'm going to go and buy this meme coin or that, while you don't really know what's really going on. If you do know what's going on and how to work everything around and do whatever you're doing, go ahead and do it. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying you need to have enough information before you run to the horse tracks, and then put your money on marigold. I mean, you don't know her, you know. So I'm just saying, for you to be safe, have enough information about what you're going to be doing with the money, or find someone who is an expert in it. That's one way of protecting your investment. I don't know, which other ways do you think we can be able to protect our treasures from loss, or our money from loss? Tell me in the comments what you think about number 4, guard your treasures from loss. Okay, so number 5, make thy dwelling a profitable investment. This is a big one, because if you ever had Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki talking, he says, he talks about this thing of having a house, but buying a house, but not having the house to bring you money. He says it is a liability. He puts it in the liability section, and we think that buying a house is buying an asset, but most developed countries, the house doesn't belong to you anyway. So if you haven't, or I think if you haven't bought it right out, you don't really own it, and you can't really say you say it's mine, but you're paying a mortgage. That's just a rental, and I think it's good to do that, but I also think you need to be able to make that house pay for itself and also pay you money. So for example, Airbnb, your house, your extra room, or your yard, or maybe your outside, you may host, like, I don't know, your company functions and all that, and then your your house gets paid a rental fee or something like that. There are many ways of trying to get your property to bring you money, but sometimes we don't look into that, and then we be like, I don't want my house to be doing that, especially if you have one house. I mean, I think we need to go a little bit deeper on that and find out how we can bring money to us, make our properties work for us and bring us something. I don't know, we need to do that. Number 6 on the 7 cures of a lean wallet is ensure a future income. This is very important. This is very important. Like, for example, if you are going to work, all right, and then you're saving up your money, you're paying yourself first, and you are just doing that. It's good. You're on the right track, but you need to make sure that if you're no longer going to work, or something happens to you, God forbid you get into an accident, or you can't do the same work you used to do, how are you going to provide for yourself or your family or whatever, to do whatever you were always doing? So, or your generational wealth, your children, your children's children. We are always trying to provide for the next generation, even they are not born yet. But so we need to ensure that we have things like the real estate. I think is something that is very big. Having properties that are always going to provide money for us. I heard about this other guy who was talking about a very long he called it a very long investment plan. Uh, he said what he does is he goes to cities and then that have potential growth potential, and he looks for the main street. I think I'm gonna do this. He looks for the main street and then he just does 30 kilometers from the main street. If there is nothing out there, he buys a really big plot of land and waits 20 years because the city is going to grow anyway. So at some point, yeah, that land is going to be that's going to appreciate in value. So that's another way. So there are many ways to make sure that you can lock in some profits and then make sure nothing takes them away. And investing in places that you know can give you that, like for example the 30-kilometer mile thing. I think that is genius. And yeah, if I ever have enough money to buy that a property, I would do that. Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of ensures that you know that this is a place that this is mine. And some places will tell you that you can't leave a plot lying without any activity, with no buildings on it. But just put one building, a good one, small, and then maybe you can sell it, or maybe you won't sell it. Maybe you build something there, something big, or you find an investor of some sort, build a industrial side or build a commercial side. I don't know. Yeah, you never know, but that's a good plan. Yeah, increase thy ability to earn. This is number 7, the last one, and I mean it's pretty much the same thing as number 6, but okay. I'm wrong. Increase thy ability to learn to earn is more like you make yourself more valuable. Yeah, make yourself more valuable. So increase. Let's say for example you were doing some public speaking, motivational speaking, and you are not very good at talking in front of people, even though you are doing what you're doing. So going to a school to learn how to talk, that is increasing, that is making your skills better, making yourself more valuable. And reading more books about whatever you talk about, and that increases your value. So there are many things that you can do to increase your value without paying a lot of money. People think increasing my value, I need to pay for a lot of things. We have a lot of things on the internet of things. People, we have free colleges online that you can just go and learn. Go and learn for free. And we don't do it because somehow in our heads we were told that if you are not paying for it, it's not valuable or something like that. Because I have done this before. I've done it. I have subscribed to, not subscribe as such. Oh, the other thing, YouTube is free. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube for free. It's the biggest college, I think, online is the YouTube. Right here, there's a lot of things that you can learn. And then I've done this before. I've enrolled into a college called Allison College. It's free. It's got many kinds of courses, and we are pressed on start learning. And I mean, I'm still learning. 3 years later, I'm still learning something that is supposed to be a. I should have learned this a long time ago. I should have learned this. It's the course says 6 to 10 hours, but I'm still trying to finish that, and I don't know why it is wired into us, but I am going to finish it this year, because I'm not leaving any stone unturned. I am going to increase my value. I'm going to make sure that I can earn more. Yes, increase my ability to earn. So by learning all those skills that I can learn on that college, Allison College. By the way, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to go and check it out. And if you do check it out, they will give me a bump on whatever you're going to be doing there. So yeah, it is an affiliate link, so just know that. But it's for free. The only thing you pay for is the certificate, but it's kind of $50, I think. But I mean, you get a diploma for. I'm not trying to market them, but I'm saying you can learn something. Yeah. But if you are actually not willing to pay for the certificate, you can just go and learn and know how to do some stuff, and then keep learning. You don't even need to pay for the certificate if you don't want to, because you're just learning. You're trying to get yourself better, improve yourself. Yeah, do that. And that's the 7 cures of a lean wallet.
Hey, yeah, hey, welcome to the show where stories dance and grow. We got tales from near and far. Go to 2-8 where you are. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin. Go to 2-8, let's begin. Sizokhuluma ngezinto zakho. Yeah. Sikuba impilo zoyikho. Lalela umsindo wabantu bakithi. Go to 2-8 rides the wave so swiftly. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin. Go to 2-8, let's begin. Sizokhuluma ngezinto zakho. Sikuba impilo zoyikho. Lalela umsindo wabantu bakithi. Go to 8 rides the wave so swiftly. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin. Go to 2-8, let's begin. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Every story, every time. Saxophones and horse show sway. Go to 2-8, bright new day. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let the beats and words blend. We're here to vibe and spin. Go to 2-8, let's begin.